All right, this ought to be a treat. Take it away, big boy.
Hi, welcome back to Leafs Lunch. I'm your host, Wade Belak, joined with my panel, Jeff Merrick to my right, Jody Vance on the far left, and Big Daddy Bob McGill right here.
Is that far left on your radio dial as well?
I don't even know. It's about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm sitting around 9 o'clock.
Beautiful.
So what are we doing?
We're going to take some phone calls, I think.
We are?
Yes.
416-870-6400.
And please keep your questions within good reason.
That's right.
Good
Within the boundaries of
nice things to Wade.
good taste. Wade's doing his low-rent Jim Carr impression from Slapshot. How many times have you seen that movie, by the way? Because I know Big Daddy's seen it a ton. How many times you rode the Iron Lung and watched Slapshot?
Oh, God. Tons. I can't even... You know what? Honestly, I haven't watched the movie in probably 10 years. I've seen it so many times, like when I was younger.
Yeah.
But it's a classic. You have to see it.
Jody, how many times have you seen Slapshot?
Again, losing count, but recently it was on like American Movie Classics. I caught it like one Sunday afternoon, and it's one of those movies, doesn't matter where it is in the movie, if you're flipping by it and you find it, you're stopped, you're watching
It's Speed Bump, isn't it?
You know what's even better than Slapshot 1 is Slapshot 2.
No.
I thought it was amazing.
Oh, come on.
Come on. You know what the guys from Slapshot call that?
It's embarrassing.
You know what the guys from Slapshot call it?
Crap?
Slap shit. That's
Slap
actually
shit?
what the guys call it.
Yeah, it's
that
bad.
they're actually in the original movie that just will not watch it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Revolting.
Outstanding.
Yeah, is that going to make Wait a Minute?
That's going to be beeped out on Wait a Minute, but all of you listening on AM 640 Strong Radio at this particular moment heard it firsthand.
I don't know what you're talking about. We get out to the phones at 416-870-6400. David, go ahead.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Good, David.
Excellent.
Shoot.
Not too bad. Jody,
Yes.
got a question for you. Last Leafs TV game is going to be against, I believe, Washington
Correct, on Friday.
on Friday. All the boys up in Keswick, we all get together and watch it in the garage, and we want to know if you're going to wear a blazer with just a tie this time.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Within the boundaries of good taste.
But you know what the deal is with that? Is I retired the tie for the season, mostly because I got asked about the tie so much, and I don't want to be only the girl with the tie.
Were you wearing a shirt? It didn't
Last
look like
one, you got to wear it.
it. looked like skin.
Well, watch and see. How about that? Watch and see.
Oh, we'll be watching.
Okay,
No,
watch
don't
and
worry.
see.
They'll be watching.
How about a
all
question
right.
for Wade?
We've
Enough
got-
about my attire.
We've got a
Louise.
bunch lined up. Unfortunately, we have to go to break.
Okay,
You want to
great.
throw to break, Wade, and so we're going to come back with your phone calls?
All right, we're going to come back with your phone calls in just a minute.
On.
Leafs Lunch,
On.
6:40 a.m. Now traffic.
Soon. Traffic soon. You're going to throw to it, too. This ought to
Okay.
be a treat. Stay tuned. Well, not quite. Merrick's here. Big Daddy Bob McGill filling in for Bill Waters. Wade Belak has hijacked the studio as part of the Wait a Minute feature. That's him and Jody Vance put together. Both of them are live in studio as well. And your Irish friend, Lucia,
Yeah,
wanted
she's
to say
listening.
hello.
Yeah, she loves the program. Always listening to Leafs Lunch, and she was very excited to hear that Wade was going to be on today. And she just emailed me on the handy dandy BlackBerry and said, "Unitard, that's hysterical."
Yeah,
The salsa dancing.
the salsa
Wait a minute.
dancing.
True.
Put us on the map.
Have you said no to anything? Has
No.
Jody said, let's go and do something for the Wait a Minute feature on Leafs TV?
I'm such
and
a
Wade
nice
said,
guy. Every time
no.
somebody asks me for something, it's usually yes.
Really?
I got to
painful.
tell you though, he
Yeah.
is the easiest athlete to work with, bar none, ever in the history of my career anyway. And I've had the opportunity to work
Yeah,
with
we're
some really
cheap.
great people. And no, but you know what you are is that you're thinking about when you show up. You're bringing some pictures to sign for the firefighters. You know, you're thinking about, you know, what can I do to make these guys happier?
They promised me a job,
Nick
and
at the
I'm done.
Nick at the Canary?
I can't slide down the pole, though.
You did.
They wouldn't let you?
I tried to. I couldn't
Yeah,
get
no,
down.
he was
Too
really
tough?
bad
I
at
don't
it.
know how to ride the pole.
No.
I had to
Sean
go somewhere
pole?
else to learn that.
416, we're going to get you out of the hot water. 416-870-6400. That's the Dean Blundell show, by the way. We get out to
Slide
Jeff.
down the pole.
What are you saying, Jeff?
It's on Yonge Street.
Yeah, how you doing? I just got a quick story about Belak there.
All right. Here we
My
go.
wife works with ACC, and she knows I like the guy, so she ran downstairs to buy a jersey for him, and they had all the Sundin and Cavalier and McCabe jerseys. She couldn't find a Belak one, and so she asked the guy, and the guy said, "Oh, I'll make you one up. It's great. It's the third one I made all year." And she was all happy with himself that he got to whip out another Belak jersey. So I think he sold about 4 last year down there.
One for your
I know.
mom.
I've been lobbying to try and stock them. Every time my mom comes into town, she tries to buy one. It's like then she goes, and I think she was giving it to the manager last time, and I've had buddies too. So you know, it's
Maybe that's our
so
next
people
Wait a
actually, yeah. Instead of the 5 guys that are always in there, you know, branch out to the Kilgers, the Belaks.
You ever think about asking back for your number 2?
No, it's old. I never liked 2 anyways.
Why?
They just
You're
gave it to me. I never had number 2.
What was
in
your
my
number
life.
growing up? Do you have a favorite?
What was I? Number 28. I actually had that in Hershey.
Oh, Brian Curran's old
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, I was 33 in junior, so 3, it's fine.
416-870-6400, star 640 by cell. What are you saying today, Jay?
Oh, not much. How are you guys doing?
Good. Belak's here, Vance is here, McGill's here.
Wow, you guys all do a great job. By the way, Bobby, I watched you fight many a times, and I enjoyed it, every single one of them.
Oh, thank you.
I just comment to Wade. Wade, I am a big supporter of Nick Andropov, and I actually met the guy at a card show when he first came over when the Leafs drafted him from Kazakhstan. And I'm a huge supporter of that kid, and I think he's going to be an integral part of the Leafs going into the playoffs and going deep into the playoffs because he's got so much upward potential. And I just want to get your perspective of what you think of him. And I'd like to also commend you. You do a great job. It's a tough thing to sometimes stand by the side and wait, basically chomping at the bit to get out there. And you do a great job when you're out there as well. So I wish you guys really, really, really well in the playoffs, and I anticipate you guys will make the playoffs and you will go deep. And here's my prediction. It's going to be a Toronto-Buffalo Eastern Conference final.
Wow.
And I got to give it to the Sabres, even though my blood is blue, but in 7 games, and then the year after, you guys will win the Cup, so hopefully you'll be around. Keep up the good work, guys.
Jay, thanks a lot for that. Nick Andropov, I think, is the beginning of that soliloquy.
Well, I said it. I've been saying it for years. I've been a big Nicky supporter too. Everybody seems every year everybody gets on the bashing Andropov wagon. I don't understand. He's a big guy who can who has an unorthodox way of skating. I guess everybody thinks he's slow. He moves around pretty good out there. He's got great hands. He's big and strong. If anybody watched the game last night, that line was unbelievable.
Yep.
And their end, they can't get the puck away, especially in the new game. So I'm glad the Leafs, didn't listen to the people and ship him out earlier. I think he's good for our team right now.
I don't think, we were talking about this earlier, Bob, I don't think, and Joe weighed in on this one as well, I don't think anyone wants to be the general manager that traded a guy with that elite level skill set because you won't get full value for Nick Andropov on the market right now.
No. Well, and I mean, he's going to be an unrestricted free agent this summer, so it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, his stock is starting to rise as we get closer to the end of the season with the way he's playing right now. And if he helps propel the Leafs into the playoffs and then along through in the playoffs, his stock is going to just continue to rise, and the Maple Leafs are going to have to step up to the plate because they don't want to end up with nothing for him.
Yeah, Andropov, what do you think,
300 man games lost to injury, and Nick Andropov is now a healthy, big guy with great hands, and he's a playmaker. I mean, he can shoot the puck and he can pass the puck, and as Wade says, he can muscle it out of the corner.
And most importantly, he's a great kid.
He's a
great
good guy.
You play with so many. Well, I shouldn't say so many, but you play with the odd ass, and
Not so much
Nicky's
in
a
your
treat.
room
He's
now.
a funny
Those guys
guy.
are good now.
If anybody knows Nicky, he's a funny guy, and he's like a big kid, and I can't believe he's allowed to have children.
Kazanski. He's a Kazanski.
You need a license
Him
to
and
drive.
Podkowski.
They're the Kazanskis.
Yeah,
That's another wait a minute that we'll have up on the web on MapleLeafs.com when Wade gives you all of the nicknames, and one is the Kazanskis, and it's hysterical.
Have you asked him about Slovak underwear yet?
No.
Oh.
Maybe we'll go.
They don't
there
wear
later.
underwear, do they?
They go commando?
Stay tuned.
Oh, jeez.
More in a moment here on Leafs Lunch.